Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel where today I've got some absolutely massive news about the game. And what better way to talk about massive news in the game than to talk about the favourite vehicle type of everybody that's ever played World of Tanks, artillery. And this is, what I would say, this is probably one of the most exciting, most effective and best replays from an artillery player that you will ever see. And quite honestly, this replay is from me, and I am one of the best artillery players out there. So yeah, there's a lot to learn from this game, so watch closely, pay attention to the finer details like leading shots and all the other stuff, but there's more to it than just leading shots. There's also about, we're looking at details such as turning left at the right time, turning right at the right time, reversing at the right time, drawing forward at the right time. There's a lot to artillery. There's a lot here that you can learn from, and well, I won't spoil it for you. I'm just going to let you guys watch this replay because it is absolutely, this is game breaking, this replay right here. So I've just mentioned game breaking, so yeah, let's move on to talk about some of the other game breaking things that have come about fairly recently. Well, I know this might come as a shock to everybody, but we're gonna get artillery. It's coming to Cold War, and it's gonna have apparently it's gonna have incredible concealment. It's gonna be very, very fast. It's reload and alpha is going to be, the reload's quick, the alpha is high, and mobility is going to be amazing. So that should add some interesting spice to Cold War. And I know that a lot of Cold War players are going to be just through the roof for this news. They're just going to be, the excitement around this is going to be, finally Wargaming are introducing something to the game in Cold War that we've wanted since before Cold War was even thought of. Everyone was like, we need more artillery in the game. Everyone has thought that, and we're finally going to get artillery. I believe it's coming in Octember of this year. So, fingers crossed, guys. We'll see how that develops and how Wargaming implements it. But for now, that is the news on Cold War artillery. In other massive news, I know, more massive news, World War II is getting massive changes. True Vision is being implemented across the entirety of World War II, which again is something that every single World War II player has wanted since True Vision was even tested. It was tested and everybody was like, this is just what I needed. This is exactly what World War II needs. I can't wait for this to be introduced. So again, yes, there's a lot of Wargaming are introducing all of these updates in Octember, actually. So, there must be some big update coming in that month. So, yeah, that's the other bit. Moving on, we've still got more. There's more. Can you believe it? There's more. Yeah, we've still got things like the Wiesel is being completely removed from the game. And that is going to be absolutely devastating because, the Wiesel is one of the most loved tanks in Era 3. It's one of the reasons why Era 3 is such a wonderful part of the game. It's been such a great experience playing Era 3 with the Wiesel, but unfortunately Wargaming have decided that they're going to remove the Wiesel, and quite frankly I can't see myself playing Era 3 again because the Wiesel was the only reason I played it. And the 477 was in there as well, and the 477 is actually, they've announced that they're going to rebrand it as a light tank. And I don't really know how I feel about that. It's going to be one hefty light tank, I'll tell you that. The main gun is going to be not discontinued. They're removing it from the game, from the tank. It'll still, the aesthetic of the gun will still be there, but the secondary autocannon, that is now going to be the primary, and it's what I believe is it's now. I think they said they're changing it to like a 2.2 caliber, so it's going to be an insanely high rate of fire. massive clip size, and you know, they're experimenting. You know, putting a 2-2 in there. We'll just see how it goes. And we are now, actually, this game has just ended. So as you can see, guys, like I said, this was the best artillery replay you will ever see. You're not going to beat this quality. Personally, I don't know if I can add to what you've just seen. So yeah, there you go, guys. That's basically all I've got for this update video. I hope you've enjoyed it. I'm not going to be doing World of Tanks anymore. I've quit. I'm not doing it anymore. So yeah, that's about all I've got, guys. If you've enjoyed the video, leave it a like. If not, a dislike. Subscribe if you want. I don't care. I'm not doing this anymore. So yeah, see you later.